JC. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Stacy. I'm good, Debbie. Just killing time. Hi, Snickerdoodle, Jennifer, Watson, Gina. Well, this is hard to stay up with. My dad and stepmom and brother and sister are on their way, so I'm just killing some time. My hair is a mess. How is everybody? What, Coops? Cooper's trying to figure out who I'm talking to. Say hi to everybody, Hobbs and Dallas. Stop. Now everybody wants to be up here. Dallas, you're too big to sit in my lap. You say hi, Hobbs. There's Hobbs and Dallas. Cooper's being camera shy over there. All right, Dallas, down. Go lay down. The fur babies are doing well. They have their moments. Yeah, Hobbs used to be our watermelon, but he got put on a diet and he's lost a lot of weight. So now he's more like our Chinana. Come on, Coops, you gonna say hi? Come on. Oh, no one can see you, Coops. Come on. You gotta get up here. There you go. Tell everyone hi, Cooper. No. Cooper, everybody's this way. Oh, everyone hi, Cooper. Okay, get down. Coops, down. Move, Hobbs. There we go. Now they're all riled up. They were laying on the floor sleeping. 44 paws, Tina? I thought our 24 was a lot. Oh, I went bright yellow because that was Sarge's favorite color. And then it was too much, so I had to add the flowers on there. Now they're fighting over toys. He does kind of sound like a sea lion. I'm going to have to do more practice on this live thing. It's a lot to keep up with. Gail, I'm pretty sure we still have some English sweets left. We ate a few while Leslie was here. Yeah, I haven't gone back and watched all the videos since that one night. So The service is at 2 p.m. Texas time. So I got to get there a little bit early tomorrow and find the best way to set everything up and make sure that y'all will be able to hear everything. So but I haven't been out there to really see exactly the best place to set it up, but I got to get everything together tonight, all the little mementos to set up out there and um, finish the eulogy and all that. So still a lot to do. Yes, I am wearing one of Sarge's shirts. One of her Eagle shirts that she hadn't worn in a while because she said it was too small. I'm sorry, Andy. Well, let's see. Right now it is basically 6 p.m. Texas time. So maybe that'll help you convert to Sweden time. I'm hanging. It's been a leaky day. I've done lots of crying today for some reason. Still not sure what I'm wearing tomorrow. I took my daughter and her girlfriend and we went shopping and they each got a few dresses and I got a dress, but I still don't have a clue what I'm wearing tomorrow. Yeah, Amberly, it's 5:52 here, so you're an hour ahead. Thank you, Sylvia. I've always been pretty good at holding things together, but yeah, right now it doesn't always feel real. It's kind of like she's in Pennsylvania or California. So, yes, JC, I went into major nurse mode there for a while. The whole time we were in the hospital, I was pretty much nurse mode. Well, Sassy, I'm glad you're here. We were more spiritual than religious. Well, Strawberry, that's pretty early in the morning. But it'll be posted after if you can't make it live. Me too, Gail. Debbie, I'll be live 2 p.m. Texas time. It's 5:54 p.m. here now. I'm going to try to keep making videos. I can't do anything as well as Sarge, but the kids are doing good. I don't think Logan has completely processed it. He's with my mom. I don't think he's completely processed it, so it'll take some time. But we were honest with him from the beginning that, she wasn't going to make it. So he's known since the very first day he met her. So Holly, I'm a registered nurse. Um, her son is doing really well, actually. April was 2 years since we've been together. We met at work. The oldest boy, no, he lives on his own. He's 18. Three kids, Hannah. We have the oldest, hers, who's 18, and then we've got the 15-year-old Lainey and 9-year-old Logan. Hi, Becky. Yeah, he has a girlfriend, but we are not trying for any kids right now. We don't need any grandma. We don't know. We're still way too young for that. No kids. Yes, the youngest live with us. And someone up there, yes, the GoFundMe count is still up. I try. I've been so busy, it's hard for me to get on and watch videos. Cheryl, I'm okay with being a young grandma, but I need him to get his life together a little bit more before he starts having babies. Thank you, Jessica. I'm doing all right. Um, I was, she was not. Uh, Hi, Fluffy. Y'all, I wish you could see Fluffy's outfit. We went shopping and she looks amazing. I was so excited when she found her outfit. I'm glad, Tatted. Fluffy, we need a picture of that. No, Fluffy didn't get a dress. But Fluffy, we need a picture of that. They need to see how absolutely radiant you look. The kids are doing really well. All right, Becky, take care. The fur babies are doing okay. Thank you, One Love. Hey, Hannah, to be honest, Fluffy just doesn't like to wear pants. Sorry, my dad. They're on their way. It's like a 3.5 hour drive. They're coming to spend the night with me tonight. Let me respond real quick. Good night, Maya. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm wearing tomorrow. I have a couple of dresses picked out. Um, I had a really cute pantsuit jumper, but I think it's too fancy. It's real glittery on the top. So Cheryl, she's probably up there telling me I'm doing it all wrong because I'm just doing it straight on the computer and not my phone and the computer. Yes, Jessica, 2 p.m. Texas time. It's 6:02 here now. Sarge was always teasing Fluffy about pants. Love you too, Fluffy. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, Stephanie, I'm glad we could help. So, what's everybody up to this weekend? Walter, yes, it'll be 2 p.m. Texas time. Cheryl had been cleaning too. Yeah, Sharon, it's only 6 o'clock here, and it is too hot to do anything. It was like well, I want to say our thermometer showed 114 degrees. Let's see what it says now. Oh, oh, it only says it's 99 degrees out there. So, not too bad. It was 114 earlier. Therese, are you sleeping at all? If you're sleeping and you still don't feel rested, maybe you need a sleep study. There's like some apnea or something. Well, Robert, I'm glad you got checked out. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, Hannah, I don't know what I'm doing Sunday. White hairs aren't bad, just own it. I don't even know what they're talking about. That was Dallas, Cheryl. Jessica, this area of Texas, it's kind of semi-humid. Walter, we have a Chihuahua, an Australian Red Heeler, and a Pit Bull Basset Hound mix. Yes, Hannah, her mom had multiple myeloma. JC, I'm not sure how I keep up either. Sharon, yes, they do. I've been leaking all day long and they get upset too. But, yeah, the P.O. box is still up. Debbie, the weather is hot. It was expected but sudden. We all knew that the end was coming. But it was kind of quick. Chrissy, so did I. I was ready for a huge 40th blowout. Debbie, she was my wife. She was at the hospital. She did not want to be at home. I wanted her at home just because that's all I've ever known is hospice at home. But so she didn't want to be at home, so she was at the hospital. Bye, Walter. Yeah, Sandra, it was, we really expected to reach 40 in November, but then that tumor came up and in the brain and it just went too quickly. Thank you, Vanessa. Yeah, Shannon, her mom passed 2 months before her 60th birthday, and Sarge went 4 months before her 40th birthday. Jessica, we all did. But the pain and the emotional distress became too much. And it was just too much. So she was ready. And she put up a really good fight. So yeah, Shannon, she did. She went her way. Janie, I agree. 39 is way too young. Oh, JC, you have no idea about the eye rolls. I'm going to try, Kat. Yes, Sandra, she did. Bye, JC. February was a year. And Erica, it is being played. And the eulogy is actually written following that song. Her cousin's husband, Martin, actually wrote the eulogy. I'll be reading it because he won't be able to make it. Electric, I have no idea how I'm so strong. It just happens. I know one of her biggest fears was that I wouldn't be okay. So I think that that's part of my motivation to be okay. Debbie, she passed on the 7th of July. Vivian, it'll be 2 p.m. Texas time tomorrow, and it's 6:13 p.m. here now. Luann, no. She didn't have any saved videos. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to make it through the eulogy, but I'm going to try. I tried writing one and I couldn't, so I asked Martin and Leslie, and they came through. It's perfect. Jessica, I don't know. Part of it was um, why she wanted to be at the hospital, but I agree, Snickerdoodle. It was emotional and stressful. I just kind of went into nurse mode, and so Chrissy, yes, they were. She tried to tell me one time that she didn't have this expression face. I told her she was very animated, and so she didn't believe me. So we were on a shuttle bus one time when we'd gone to the casino, and she was holding a pizza, and the shuttle bus driver I'm pretty sure he just retired from NASCAR. We were flying all over the place. Um, and the looks on her face, like I was laughing, but there was these three older sisters sitting across from us just dying because of her face. She realized then that yes, she is a little has a little bit of expression on her face. Sandra, yes, I was. I was holding her hand. Um, oh my God, I remember the hoverboard. You tried to kill my wife. Um, but I mean, I was right there. So good night, Janie. Becky, yes, you did. She can barely walk, and you put her on a hoverboard? uh, T, I don't even know what my wrist size is. Sarge's first name was Amy. Debbie, I've switched to Diet Dr. Pepper now. The last thing Sarge said was my mom had checked the PO box and the autograph picture had come in from the Philadelphia Eagles. So I opened it up and I can't even remember the guy's name now, like Ertz or I don't know. I can't remember his name right now. Hold on, I think I have it. Ooh, sorry guys. Zach Ertz. So that's the picture that the Philadelphia Eagles sent. So she was laying there with her eyes closed, and I opened it up, and me and my mom looked at it, and I was like, "Oh, it's an autographed picture." I was like, "Zach Ertz," and without skipping a beat, she goes, "He's a tight end from the Philadelphia Eagles." So yeah, that was the last thing she said. Good night, Sharon. Debbie, she was a Philadelphia Eagles fan through and through. Sandra, the GoFundMe money goes into our joint account. We'd cashed out all the life insurance and everything, but we'll be fine. Thank you, Barb. Love you. Yeah, Jessica, she became a Phillies fan when they lived in Jersey. But she loved them even when they weren't doing good. But they won the Super Bowl this year just for her. Yes, Furry, I'll keep it up. No, Sandra, it wasn't already paid for, but I've paid for it. It's all good. All right, Hannah, have fun with those dirty dishes. I think I have some back there too. I have to get the clean ones out of the dishwasher first. Debbie, we have 3 dogs. Thank you, Snickerdoodle. Yeah, Shannon, I was in total nurse mode. I bathed her, changed the sheets, emptied the catheter. The only thing I didn't touch was the IV pump. And then, I guess it was Thursday or Friday before she passed. I sat down on her bed and my mom was there and we were talking about, just talking about Amy, and I was holding her hand, and I've always been obsessed with her hands. Like I could watch her write or type or just anything with her hands. Like it's actually like my screensaver on my phone. I have. She'd been working on a car one day and I said something about I like dirty hands. So she sent me that picture. That was almost 3 years ago. And so I held her hand and then I laid my head down on her lap and I put her hand on my face and I lost it. Debbie, yeah, she had stage 4 colon cancer with metastasis to the lungs and the brain. They did Dilaudid and Ativan because morphine gave her a headache, so that kind of defeated the purpose. T, it's pretty much just me, my daughter, and my mom. I don't know, for I've always been a hand person. Like I judge people by their hands. No, Shannon, she didn't suffer. She she was feeling pretty good. She was asleep. Seinfeld man hands. I have really big hands too. That's why I put nails on, because it makes them look more slender. It was funny because when we went ring shopping, she didn't want a girly ring. So she could try my rings on right off the shelf. And I could try the men's rings off right on the shelf, but we both had to special order our rings to get them sized right because my hands are so much bigger than hers. Cheryl, she would have been mortified if people heard her snoring. Her mom passed away and she didn't have any sisters. Thank you, Stephanie. We went and looked in every single store in the mall, and I couldn't find one that I liked. My camera doesn't do it very good. But we'd gone everywhere, and I was like, I don't know. Didn't really like any of them. So we were about to leave, and it was right before Christmas, so we were stopped at a little kiosk making a T-shirt for a friend of ours for Christmas, and I was like, oh, there's a jewelry store. Let's go there. And so we went in, and I found it. It's rose gold, and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, that's the one. And she picked it up, and she looked at it. And she's like, really, this one? She didn't like it at first, but Hi, Mama Dee Dee. Her name was Amy. She did have to be talked into a lot. She wasn't the real spontaneous type. Sometimes she was. I was more spontaneous than she was. She was definitely a rule follower. I got the eyeball roll all the time. Sherry, we were married, what, a year and a half? February was a year. Karen, not too much. I think that the long trips that she took recently have helped with their transition. So, I mean, they're doing pretty good. And I loved her, Andy. Yes, we still have the P.O. box, and I'll keep the P.O. box. Yeah, I guess I'll have to figure out that Instagram thing. I've never understood the Instagram thing. I agree, Shannon. I drank beer. Sarge hated beer. She was more of a vodka girl. I'm glad I'm not alone, Lupe. I'm gonna try really hard to keep the channel going. Carla, I met her before the cancer, but we didn't start seeing each other until after. Our son's doing good. Yeah, that's kind of why I decided to come on. It's just been, I don't know, just a sad day. I don't know why. I've cried a lot today. I was vacuuming the couch and looked up, and I've got a picture of her on the wall, and I just lost it. So, her name was Amy. It is. It's still, like I say, a lot of times it doesn't feel real. It's kind of like she's still out, in Pennsylvania or California, or I don't know. I find a lot of times I want to share something with her, and I'll pick up my phone to text her, or, at work. It's just, all right, who's that? Lorna, I think eventually I will move on. It is something that we talked about. She wanted me to. I mean, I'm not anywhere ready and won't be ready for a long time. So, but she wanted me to. So Yes, Becky, she was. Luann, I'm pretty sure she did. I knew that when we were going to the hospital that day, we weren't coming home together. Sandra, I don't know if I would avoid anybody. Like, it's not, I don't know. People are people. I don't know how to answer that. Sherry, I told Sarge the same thing. I agree. It was really sad about Emily. And I know up until the end, Sarge was still checking on Dan, on Pee Wee. I don't know how to move on, but it's definitely, yeah, not anything that's in my mind at all right now. Yeah, she is my angel. And I don't know when that'll go away. It's it's just the little things that, I don't think I necessarily took for granted because like I knew not to take anything with her for granted. So, but it's the little things, like she had better, until the tumor, she had better eyes than I did. So when we dropped something little, like it was her, um, and just asking her different questions, like she was a much better speller than I was. So when I'm doing my crossword puzzles and I want to ask her how to spell something, um, I actually the when she went into the hospital, I brought her pillow, and it was actually a pillow that we fought over because it was really comfy. Um, and then I have the shirt that she was wearing. So yeah, those I have those. And like say my dad's on his way, my dad and stepmom and little brother and little sister. So I put those away so that nobody touches them. I sleep with them. The the Minion meal. Oh, any old timers in here that remember exactly how that started? Um, I think it was somebody else was trying to figure out what to call their mail and what to call their subscribers. So um, Amy had suggested Minion, and if I'm wrong, someone correct me, but I think this is how this went. And whoever it was she suggested it to was like, no, I'm going to do something else. So then she took on the Minion mail. Smart Cookie services tomorrow, 2 p.m. Texas time. It is 6:37 Texas time right now. I don't know if I have just a favorite memory. Um, yes, Chrissy, I still check the emails. Um, I don't know. Yeah, Shannon, she is. I mean, I everywhere I go, like I have memories. Um, like it's hard to go to Walmart because we always went together. Um, I'll be driving and can hear her getting on to me about something I've done. Um, I used to always joke with her that I would load the dishwasher wrong, so she'd throw a fork at me, so I knew she was here, but no forks yet. I agree. It always seems the good ones go. Um, the good ones go too fast. But yes, that would be the only time I want to be hit with a fork. But I used to tease her about that all the time because she hated the way I loaded the dishwasher. She was very particular. Like um, up until probably a few months ago, when she started getting more fatigued and staying in bed a lot, I wasn't allowed to do laundry. She didn't like people to do her laundry, so she always did our laundry. So, but by that time, I knew exactly how to do the laundry, so it was okay. But she would still come in and re uh, rearrange the dishwasher after I loaded it. Oh, the Q-tip drawer. No, she wasn't that organized, furry, but it had to be equally distributed. Um, I have a bad habit of putting everything just in the first thing, but everything had to be equally distributed. Oh my God, she was such a picky eater. She was a mess. We have 3 kids, 18-year-old son, 15-year-old daughter, 9-year-old son. Oh my God, her with food. It was impossible. The woman would not eat anything. Chicken, like that was it, chicken. Oh my God, she was picky about everything. She was a mess. She was my mess. She would eat chicken nuggets, and I would eat steak. Oh. Lorna, I did the cooking. Sarge didn't cook. Um, she didn't cook. She knew how to make spaghetti, and Logan says that she makes the best spaghetti. I couldn't believe that when she went to the store with me, picked out steaks, and then tells me, "Oh, I don't eat steak." Smart cookie, me too. Me and the girls went to Applebee's, and Lainey got steak, and it was really good. Oh, the crab rangoon. She loved the crab rangoons. Yeah, she didn't eat fish. She didn't eat seafood. Um, well, she'd eat the crab rangoon, but she wouldn't eat crab anything else. Um, Favorite color was yellow. She liked some barbecue, like barbecue chicken and sausage, and she did like Tex-Mex. Lorna, we met at work. She um, she'd bring me just the weirdest things into work and into medical. And so one day she came in and I told her, I was like, Sarge, you can just like come in and say hi. Like, you don't have to bring me extra work to do. Just stop in and say hi. So she took that as a challenge. And then it became a competition on how much weird things, how much work she could bring me every night. So she would. She'd go find things. She was pretty shy. Alexa, next. I don't know if y'all can hear the music or not. I have it on a 1. But we did see quite a bit of each other at work. Maria, I'm going to try. So, no, I work at a prison. I work at the prison. I work night shift. Thank you. It's an absolute mess right now. I went and got it cut just trimmed up so it would lay differently when it was down. I don't really like the way it lays, but now when I actually put it up in what we affectionately call my bitch bun, um, then I have to clip it because it falls down. But yeah, I come home, wake the kids up, and they go to school. Um, she never went back to work after the diagnosis. She'd been having problems with her stomach, and I remember the last time we spoke at work. Um, I guess I was coming back in from break, and so we were walking together, and we were walking down, this hallway, and I asked her, I was like, "What day is this for you?" Because they work 4 on and 4 off, and she's like, "Well, today I'm off today, or I'm off tomorrow because I have to prep for my colonoscopy." And she's like, "I've just been having problems, but I have to go have my colonoscopy tomorrow, and this, that, and the other." And that was the last time we spoke. And then um, she had the colonoscopy, and that's pretty much when they found it. So she pretty never came back to work after that because they started radiation to shrink it and then surgery to remove it. So So, good night, Cat. When they originally found it, they called it, I think, stage 3, but then they did a scan shortly after that and found there was a spot on her liver and a spot in the lung, so she automatically went to stage 4. Jessica, sometimes it is difficult, but it's comforting as well because there's a lot of people that I work with that were also close to her. So, yeah, we started dating after she left. We were just friends, and we would talk every now and then on Facebook Messenger, and so. Vanessa, I'm not even sure. Pretty much anything country. I can't even think of maybe who her favorite artist was right now. Sandra, I never loved anyone as much as I loved her either. The spot on the liver actually went away. She did look pretty good in her uniform. And when I first met her at work, she had really long hair, which is weird. But oh, sorry, I hit the table. Oh, she looked so different with long hair. I can't even think of if I have a picture handy. Fluffy's doing good, Shannon. She was in here earlier. She'd been back and forth with short hair and long hair, short hair and long hair, but when she did the chemo, She didn't lose her hair, but it thinned out a lot, so she cut it. I don't know if I have any pictures of her with long hair handy. We've been going through photo albums with their older pictures. Well, she did have really beautiful eyes. I know we just went through all those. I don't know. I'll have to find a picture of her with long hair. Let's see. Let's see if I can find anything on Facebook. Excuse me. Cheryl, she definitely was one of a kind. Her smile could light up the darkest room. So there's one with long hair. She was 6 foot tall and one of the shortest in her family. She did look really different with long hair. Like I can't even, it's hard to remember her with long hair. I don't know where all there's pictures of her on her bike when she had long hair. She was hot. She took so many pictures, it could take me days to scroll through her Facebook. Mm-hmm. It's all right, Sandra. She felt the same about y'all. Seriously, y'all, this woman took too many pictures. I'm barely like into a year ago. I'm scrolling through honeymoon pictures. Julie, I want to say somebody said it's 8 p.m. your time, but it's 2 p.m. Texas time, and it is now almost 7 p.m. Texas right now. There's at the wedding. Oh, hi, Simon. Let's see, there's it's her in regular uniform. Oops. And that was the honor guard uniform. She made the uniform look good. Marvin, you're shedding all over, or Simon, you're shedding all over the place. Simon here. Oh, hi, Simon. Simon decided he was going to go lay down. That was, I think, the only picture of her with her hair down. Mm-hmm. Any other time, it was always up in a ponytail. So. And her honor guard. That's about it. So. Lemon, we were together for almost 3 years. Cheryl, I have short hair and I still wearing a ponytail all the time. Bye, Wolf. Take care. No, Steve, they weren't. It was her earlier medical team was actually surprised that she had made it as long as she did. And Mindy, we're near Austin. I don't think I'm any more concerned. And, you know, Randy, she really didn't care at this point. Like I told her, I was like, you put your full name on the GoFundMe account and then put it out on YouTube. She's like, I don't care. Bye, Lupe. Bye, Lori. I mean, palliative care is a big umbrella of things. You can start palliative care from the second you're diagnosed with something. You can be under palliative care and still seek treatment, unlike hospice. Simon, get off the picture. Unlike hospice, where, if you're under hospice, you can't seek treatment. So palliative care is, comfort measures, but you can also seek treatment. So when she chose to go palliative care, she was really looking for something that would help with the shortness of breath, but then they had found the tumor. So, hi, Asian country gal. Well, I guess it's time to go. I need to get ready. My dad should be here in a little bit, so I'm going to run and shower before he gets here and pick up the rest of the dog toys that they drug out. So, thank you all, and I will see you later.